All set?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to the Herkimer Central School District Board of Education regular meeting for Wednesday, March 17, 2021. First on the list is a hearing for the pandemic plan.
The public was notified over a month ago that our plan was posted to the website, and we're given an opportunity to give public comment on it. We've been working on it for probably about 2 or 3 months. In fact, we did a lot of work today on it, and it is still up there, and we just haven't received any public comment. So this is a public hearing, so unless there's public comment, there's not really a lot to discuss. Hopefully you all got a chance to see it. But again, we made it basically more generic, took out all references to COVID-19, took out all specific references to specific testing, quarantine procedures, and basically and return to school or return to work policies, and change that all to we follow whatever the current guidelines are at the time, because the guidelines change pretty quickly. There's times I'm writing a memo to explain quarantine rules as another change comes. So it's like within days they change. So by doing that, that allows that plan to be a little bit more solid in terms of not having to change it every time the rules change. That's what we're hoping for. Did you guys have any questions on that? And one of the things that this did bring up too was that the plan is kind of intimately tied to our reopening plan too, and what we wrote that plan back in September, and we haven't been as attentive to making changes to that. So I asked our safety servers to review our actual reopening plan, which doesn't require board action, but we need to make some changes there too about quarantine times and testing requirements and things like that. So we'll be making some of those changes, and once we make those changes, I'll send a note out to you, probably put out something to the community that the plan's been updated, but those updates are going to be just to comply with the current regs. Does that make sense? We're following current regs, we just want to make our plans match the regs. Any other questions? Do you want to declare the hearing over?
Sure. So do we have to have a motion or anything?
No, so you have to have the hearing in a separate meeting from where you approve it. So we do the hearing meeting just before this, and that's why we're going to actually stop the recording and stop the live stream for a minute to end this meeting. And then there'll be a break of about a minute, and then we'll live stream again and start the regular meeting.
That's good. So Susie, do you want to stop the recording and the live stream?
Sure.
Thank you.